Richard Southern is here for our interesting stories chat. Now, there's some more magic coming from the magical world of Disney, Richard.
Yeah, this is really cool. Maybe we'll be using this in the not-too-distant future. Disney showing up what they call the holotile floor, Erica. And this is primarily designed for virtual reality. It's basically a floor that allows you to walk without actually moving. We have some video of it here. Take a look at this. So he's moving around, this guy. But he's basically standing. So the floor keeps you centered.
Oh, I see how it works there. Okay.
Yes. A floor made up of many tiles. All they do is keep you or whatever objects on it in the center. So this would allow people to have a shared virtual reality experience. You could take a walk together. You know, you can walk in the game without actually moving. They also say the holotile floor could be an insert on a theatrical stage, allowing performers to move or dance without actually moving.
Oh, so it has many uses. And you know what? I've tried the goggles before, and the one thing that worries me is bumping into walls or like falling downstairs or something like that. So yeah, a good safety mechanism there.
They said it's the first step towards an actual holodeck from Star Trek.
From Star Trek, yeah.
If they ever make the holodeck, like that, I'd never leave it.
Yeah, you'd be there forever.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, Great Britain and the United States have reached a boiling point over the subject of tea.
It's a tempest in a teapot. Here's what happened. A American scientist recommended you put a pinch of salt in your cup of tea for optimal flavor. Well, that caused a bit of a riff across the pond, as you might expect, Erica. Britain's media, all the flurry with this, not happy about it, that the Americans would suggest putting salt in their tea. One British journalist quipping on X, quote, "I guess we're going to war again," he said. Now, the scientist contends the sodium ion and salt blocks the chemical mechanism that makes tea taste a bit bitter. She also recommends steeping tea bags quickly, but with plenty of dunking and squeezing.
I feel like the British would know better, wouldn't they, about tea? They're more...
I'm defaulting to them on this one.
Yeah.
What do we have? The other year people were putting butter in their coffee.
Oh gosh, have you tried that before?
Bulletproof coffee?
Bulletproof coffee?
Now, the last thing I need is more butter in my diet. There's already quite a bit,
You
quite
can
frankly.
see it floating on the surface after you put the butter in there. Anyways, we're getting off track here. Finally, we could use some tea to help wash down this last story. Who invented butter chicken, Richard? A judge is actually going to answer that question.
This is big news in India right now. India's top court is actually going to rule on this. There's two big restaurants apparently in Delhi, and they both claim to have invented this wonderful dish, which, as you well know, is an indulgent curry featuring tasty, tender pieces of chicken cooked in a tandoor, mixed in a rich tomato gravy laden with butter and cream. You said you just had some for lunch.
I did.
Now I want some for dinner.
Yeah.
Both restaurants claim this to be a family-invented recipe in either the 30s or 40s. Courts in India, like Canada, move kind of slowly. It could take years for the ruling to come. The next hearing is in May. Is that your go-to Indian dish, butter chicken?
We'll keep an eye on it, but I'll continue to enjoy butter chicken because it's so great.
And paneer. I like the paneer.
Yep.
And the vindaloo. I'll try everything.
Just all of it.
I'll rule on this matter.
We know what Richard's having for dinner today.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.